Hello, everyone. We are doing a reading on the full moon in Aries, which occurs on October 17th. And we will start from Aries through Pisces. This is also going to be based on your sun sign, but it's important to see your moon sign, of course, and your rising. But also, if you have a lot of Aries, I would watch Aries too, because the moon is in Aries. And this is a full moon in Aries, October 17th. And the timestamps will be listed in the description box below. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with Aries. Aries, you have a spiritual tower. You have a change of feeling here too. Feelings could be kind of running high, ups and downs, and I'm seeing a new cycle though. Okay, so that's going to be, of course, starting here. What I do feel here, definitely when I do see a spiritual tower, so this is divine timing. This is evolving somehow too, and a lot of spirituality involved. I do feel this is a time of some of you may be traveling, lots of communications may be coming through too, misunderstandings at times too, but this could be communications too that are very valid, that it could transform some things too, or change things for you. So communicate and analyze things. Let your mind tell you how to as well. So I do feel that energy. Many words, and awareness is coming up as well. So I do feel that energy. An ending to burnout, to obligations, struggles. And this is a time of starting your own, clearing the path, clearing things out, decluttering, and starting off new. This is a new path and a journey. Learning to say no at times is going to be important, okay? Be careful, because there are some things that maybe you've been working on or you thought that's going to be completed, and then I see something collapsing or a breakdown. Don't take on too many responsibilities as well. So I do feel that energy. For some reason, I'm picking up the energy of Sagittarius as well. May play a role here. So this is a time of starting off fresh, leaving some burdens behind. So I do feel that energy. It could be a heavy weight on you during the full moon as well. And then this is a time where maybe you just want to take on too much too. So just be careful of that. But definitely you're going through some spiritual changes, and communicating is very important, and your needs. Okay. All right. So that's Aries. Now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, you have some adjustments to make. You have a new cycle, and there is something here that is talking about maybe finances, money, or something that's been bugging you. Okay. So this is things that are important to you as well. Even health is showing up here too. This is a time where you could be overthinking some things. All right, but you could be getting some new ideas coming in as well. A lot of you maybe have talking to people that surround you. You're in your community or neighbors. This could be a time there could be some changes or something. Maybe a neighbor wants to build a fence, and then they're going to talk to you about sharing because it's on your line, their line, and they want to build a fence, and they're going to ask you for money for it. That is a possibility I'm picking up for someone. So there is something there. Money could be involved. Spirituality is strong here too. Being hopeful is going to be important. Don't despair about some things. It's like you're thinking negatively or you're lacking faith. I do feel hope and positivity is important. There's a sense of healing and having faith. So I definitely feel that energy, and a wish fulfillment will come, but it'll take a little bit of a time. Somebody may be questioning some of your ideas. So I do feel that. But by making the right connections with people and communicating, and it's like social networking, somebody is going to pick up your ideas or what you want and is going to help you. So I do feel that. Make sure that you check your surroundings, who or what is around you. It's a time to reassess things too. I do feel you may take some short trips, or this is a short-term thinking process, especially if you're feeling hopeless about something. That's just the energies that I'm seeing here as well. All right. So yeah, seeing that kind of energy, but don't overanalyze things, because I do feel that energy too. Okay. All right. So that is what showed up for Taurus. Now we're going to go to Gemini. Gemini. This is some ideas, okay? But sometimes this is a lot too much excitement. Some frustrations here, high creativity. So I do feel that energy too. You know, this is a time where I see a lot of like ideas forming together. And this is with other people. You benefit from socializing and communicating. And that this could form some kind of like, you know, it's like goes from, hey, let's get together, get some drinks and let's talk. And then it just comes to, oh, let's start building some kind of business together. You know, that kind of energy. Ideas or some opportunities may come through communications. And this is a time to also look at the bigger picture. What's your vision? What is there that's unique about you? What's new? What's different? How could you change things? How could you evolve something? Using an unconventional way is going to help too. This is a genius idea or experimenting with something. You may make some discoveries as well. So this is definitely some kind of ups and downs and changes and even revolutionary ways of thinking. So I do feel that energy as well. I do see here, this could be also a time where don't make any promises you can't keep, okay? People could be like helpful, wanting to promise things too, but it takes time to build. Happy surprises, dating is good too at this time that I see for single Geminis. But I also feel if you're in a relationship, this is a time where you could be also bonding. Okay, so I'm feeling that there's loyalty around you. There's messages coming in. You could be the dreamer. You're idealistic as well. So I do feel that just be careful of your insecurities and be careful of your reactions. You can't control how people are going to react, but you can control how you react. Be careful of escapism too. So that's another thing is what I'm feeling there too. So it looks pretty positive there. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, refurbishing feelings, emotional compassion. This is a time to boost your income, boost your status. There's a focus also on career here. Okay, it's like this is something very practical coming through too. So I do feel that energy. I do feel your beliefs, but then you feel maybe some things you want to invest in or do, it's going to cost something, okay? But the money should be coming through. So I see money making ideas too. Use the most direct way as you can. Be very direct with what you want at this time too. So I do feel that. Whatever you are productive in and where you set your mind to do something, you will complete it, and that you're going to get some sustainable results from it. I do see resources that you have. You may be maintaining them or saving them for something as well. So I do see that energy too. You're being very practical. So that energy is definitely showing up. There is a strong awakening here. You may make a major decision or you're thinking of it. Self-evaluation, sense of reflection here and purpose is showing up too. All right, so I do feel that. The only thing is be careful. You know, there's that failure learning from something too. So, or we look at mistakes or past as punishment. You look at it as if you've learned your lessons, you move forward from it. Self-loathing at times is a problem. Indecisiveness. But I do see here definitely rebirth. There is a purging here. And there is some power and growth. Okay, so definitely seeing that energy as well. Okay, all right, so that's Cancer. Now we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, wish fulfillment. A little bit of a rocky road. Health and well-being is showing up here. Leo, this is a time of ups and downs, and a healing energy is showing up here too. It's like there's almost an energy of like, what's yours? What's mine? Power plays. I don't know. I'm feeling that energy here too. This also could be connected to your career. Okay. So there is responsibility that comes with success. Becoming a person of power and status is showing up here too. Where you're going. Destiny. So there is that kind of energy. I do feel that energy as well. But there could be a sudden breakthrough in crisis moment, okay? Maybe you get angry about something. Maybe you need to clear the air here. but I do see from trauma, upheaval, or something, there is a sudden change. Okay. Secrets may be revealed. So I do feel that energy as well. Okay. But it's definitely going to clear the way and give you some kind of a breakthrough. Whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life too. So I'm feeling that energy. I do feel here there's a connection to Virgo for some reason. So maybe you should listen to Virgo, and Virgo should listen to, I'll tell them that too, to Leo. But I do feel here also, some of you may be traveling because of a work. Maybe there's going to be an offer in another company, changing careers or status change in a company. I do feel that energy as well. There could be some sudden changes there as well. There is like a sense of wanting to feel free and adventure. Okay. The only problem is don't resist change. Okay. Delaying something is not the best, but this is the inevitable here. Somebody could be lying, or being true to yourself is very important as well. So I do feel that energy for you. All right. Now we're going to move on to Virgo. Like I told Leo, maybe you should watch Leo too. There's some kind of connection. Both of you have this like emerging energy. So what's theirs could be yours. The same thing here is what I'm seeing. This is, again, what's yours, what's mine, kind of energy. There's a power play here too. Whoever has to leave your life, or whatever has to leave your life, let it go, is what I'm feeling here. There's a healing energy. So I do feel that too. There is also a big focus on, it's almost like life and death issues, all or nothing issues. So I do feel there's a breakdown here. Getting your power back, using your power correctly. Other people's resources here. There could be like something coming up here. There could be some kind of ending there as well, is what I'm feeling as well. It's like dealing with the mysteries of life is what I'm feeling. There's going to be a major change. We are seeing here spirituality and home, major change, decisions, hurt feelings, divisions. So there's a lot going on here as well. This is primal energy. This could be even sexuality. That's transforming as well. It's like dealing with disappointment at time, mourning, regret, feeling loss or grief. It's like coulda, woulda, or there's a sense of sadness. So watch your emotions. It is a full moon, so that does happen. There is a need for acceptance here and finding contentment and reuniting somehow, or kind of putting things together, making a private, sometimes we don't have to reconcile with others, make that reconciliation, but we can privately make it, like within ourselves. Forgiveness is what I'm feeling. And seeing the positive in your situations as well. The major changes are happening, very spiritual as well. So yeah, okay. All right, so that's Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, high creativity and passion, and I do see epiphanies, communications, thoughts, a new cycle, and high creativity as well. Be careful of 2's company, 3's a crowd. I do feel that could be in relationships, a complicated relationship, or someone's interfering in your current relationship. So I'm seeing that energy as well. I do see this is a time for making official business, getting official business. Maybe this is signing some contracts, documents. Also could be dealing with legalities. Okay, so I do feel that energy, and there's some kind of an ending coming up as well. For some of you are dealing with a Virgo. I don't know. There's almost a connection with Leo, Virgo, now Libra. Could be dealing with a Virgo. So I do feel that energy too. Things can be a little bit complicated. Not everything is as it seems. It's like there's a sense of you're not seeing things, or there's confusion. There's a sense of illusion here, secrets. You're going to have to follow your intuition. You could be a little feeling uncertain. There's a sense of uncertainty. So this full moon could really hit you kind of hard, maybe emotionally. So I do feel that it's like you're analyzing things. It's like perfectionism. You want things done. You want, the idealistic view of perfect, but what is the result end, So I'm seeing that kind of energy. This is a time you could be a little bit busy working. Your job is coming into focus as well, finding new methods of healing energies as well. So I do feel that focusing on the details. Okay, so I do feel that details mean a lot now. So that you're gonna find like I want to say the devil is in the details. Okay, finding things out is what I'm feeling. Be careful of deception. I do feel that energy again, or misunderstandings. There could be some fear and anxiety involved and needing some clarity. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. Okay, so that is Libra. Now we're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you got so many stones. Usually when I do these moon readings and that, it's so much little. It's like 2 to 3 stones the most. You have multiple things here, which tells me this should be it's an intuitive reading, and maybe there's just lots of Scorpios out there, but there's lots of messages. So there's a lot going on here. Refurbishing the heart. This is a beautiful epiphany or spiritual person. Spiritual truths coming up, wish fulfillment, emotions. The world's your oyster. Lots of beautiful energy there too. Nothing underneath here. The world's your oyster again. So world events could mean something. There is cycles closing up. This is expansion, official business, ultimatums. We are seeing so much energy here. Okay. This could be a very busy time. This could be trying to do multiple things. This could be a time where, you're really trying to expand a lot of things in your life as well. Could be dealing with something, needing a balance or a court or something official as well. I do feel here, this is a time where you're going to have lots of choices to make. Seeing the reality in a situation, okay? This is wishful thinking. This is indecision. So looking at the bigger picture is going to be important. Picking and choosing wisely. Okay. This is like your options are definitely open here. Love may be coming into your life. There's a connection here too with that. I do feel that energy. I do feel also here, it's like needing to get some clarity though. So some things maybe make more clear to you after the full moon. There's a sense of disarray, responsibilities. Be careful of distractions at this time too. So I do feel that energy too. I do pick up a Leo presence as well here. This is a time of building your self-confidence, and you could be creating things that you really desire and want. I do feel here also this is planning some travel. Travel time is coming up as well. So I do feel you're initiating something. You're going to be impressing people somehow as well. And the impressions that you bring, that you make is going to make it or break it for you. I feel it's more positive though. This is taking the lead. All right. You're the leader here. Very creative. You're definitely in the spotlight. What you want, what you, it's like, how do I want to say it? Do what you want and make those decisions yourself, because you don't want to blame someone else in the future. So it's like maybe people have suggestions in that, but if you let them lead, you can't blame them later. So you really need to do what you want and take the lead and cause and effect. This is responsibility for your own decisions too. So picking and choosing wisely is going to be very important here as well. This could be also flirtatious time, love affairs. I don't know. I'm picking up a lot of energy here. Lots of energy here, and I can't just stay on Scorpio. Scorpio, this moon should be affecting you big time. It's opening up travel. It's opening up expansion. It's opening up decisions, goals, spirituality, wish fulfillment. I mean, the heart, beautiful energies, but it comes with some kind of distractions and picking and choosing wisely as well. All right, so that's Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, emotional journey, travel may be showing up here as well. Okay, fun. This is like a new cycle, a new person maybe entering your life. This is starting something creative or finishing a creative project, taking a leap of faith. So I do feel that energy as well. I do feel here too that prosperity is coming your way. There's a focus on your security. I want to say being reliable is going to be important. If you're not reliable, there's a sense of needing to be reliable. If you're not If you make a promise, keep it, because people will call you out on it if not. There's a sense of being very protective also with your finances. You could be mastering lessons and also business, and I want to say creative projects at this time as well. This is a time of mastering also parenting. I do feel that energy if you have children. So I do feel that energy too. Some of you may find love or like flirting. Maybe it's going to be nothing long term, but it could be a lot of flirting going on like at work. So I do feel that energy. This is a time where not everything is as it seems. Now, some of you could be planning some kind of travel and you go visit someone and then it turns out to be something that maybe you regret. I don't know, or it doesn't turn out the way you thought or expected. Yeah, let your feelings tell you how you feel. Follow your intuition. You may have some significant dreams too. I see a lot of watery energy here too. There's a nurturing energy here and taking care of others too. Feelings that are caused by reactions or by what's going on around you too. I do see that this is a time to, this is like your self-awareness coming up too. Accepting some things and letting some things go and pushing forward is going to be very important here as well. But this is a fun time too and a journey ahead, okay? All right, so that's Sagittarius. Now we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have lots of ideas and thoughts. And what are we seeing here? Yeah, this is like wish fulfillment, but it takes some time. Kind of like guarded. This is a time to kind of get out of bed, so to speak, an analogy. Get yourself out there. Be more open to others. That this could have been a time where I want to say now, or you've been doing that, and now it's like focus is on the family, focus is on your home. Are you happy where you live? Are you not happy? Maybe you want to make some changes there. So I'm feeling that energy as well. Okay, so this is a good time for great changing some kind of decor in your home, rearranging furniture. So I do see some of you doing that. You may be looking at where you want to go, what you want to do. This is like, sacrifices to make though. There's a sense of uncertainty, but putting things into perspective and waiting. You may have to wait a little bit longer for something. Your intuition is strong at this time as well. Be careful of stalling things though, okay? And, being patient because there's a sense of a standstill. Things kind of slow down now. Maybe you want to spend more time at home as well. Avoiding making sacrifices or things that you need to be able to get what you want. So I do feel that energy. There's a focus on the children in your life too and younger people. This could be a dramatic time as well. The power of love is strongly indicated here too. This is making some investments, maybe taking a leap of faith. Things that you have created. They could be money-making deals too, that you could sell something. And this could be even starting a home business. Fun, romance, artistic energy. So I do feel that energy as well. So that does show up for you. All right, now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, refurbishing your feeling, compassion and love, and spirituality. Spirituality. So this is an epiphany or a spiritual person. So I do feel that energy. This is a time where communications and eliminating, maybe these are projects you've been doing. Let's put it that way. Now you want to start something new, something fresh. You have maybe new ideas. You want to begin something. So I do feel that this could be a time where you could be communicating more with others that you haven't. Could be a social time as well. This could be end of a long-term negotiation or some kind of settlement, or also maybe you've been talking to someone I don't know, over the internet somehow, whatever, and that it comes to an end is what I'm feeling as well. This is a time too to focus on the bigger picture. Some of you want to do things differently. You have a sense of adventure. Do things in a big way. Maybe this is a time where you may start school. You want to further your education is what I'm feeling as well. Or you're ending some kind of a course. Your spiritual values are very important at this time too. Your long range thinking and travel is definitely showing up. Some of this may kick off some kind of travel for you. Things that need to be shared with others too is very big. These are your philosophies. They may be changing the way you think too. You could be more philosophical, and laws. Okay, I do see some of you dealing with the law, taking on some law. Maybe some of you maybe be studying the law, or it becomes an interest. I do see your confidence, making progress, expansion, and growth, and looking ahead. But I do see here there's a sense of dealing with some restriction too, limitations. Know your limitations. There are some obstacles in your ways and delays, and that could bring some kind of frustration. So just know that. But those, or that could be an end to that energy as well. And now you're ready to move forward. Okay. Travel. And some opportunities are going to be in different locations, not where you are. Okay. All right. So that's Aquarius. Now we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, luck, success. But this is building a strong foundation. It takes some time. All right. So I do feel that some of you, you may be in for a raise or a promotion. I do see that energy. There's a focus on money. This is like maybe paying off bills, saving the money. This is for some of you, that's going to boost your savings, or you're increasing your money. There could be some opportunities here. Refurbishing love, I do see that energy as well. You could be a little bit on the defense. There could be some arguments going on. Okay. Sometimes we need to surrender something too. So I do feel that it's like pick and choose your battles. Be careful of some deception. Some of you could be sick of being bullied around, or pushed around somehow. You're nobody's doormat. Okay. So I do feel that energy. The thing is, pick and choose wisely who you want to eliminate out of your life as well, because I do see that end of a situation or things like that, because you could end up with some regret, or you feel humiliated somehow. I do see coming up with a peaceful resolution is important, in compromise. Okay, so that's one thing that I do see here too. Also, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay. There's a sense of lots of inspiration, lots of fulfillment. This is your creative juices coming out, your talents as well. But not everything is as it seems either. Okay. You may be inspiring others somehow to be prepared to make some sacrifices at times too. So I do feel that there is a sense of here confusion though, and what was idealistic. But some of you could be building some of your realistic dreams, idealistic dreams, and bringing them into your reality. So I do feel that through a lot of talent, a lot of inspiration too. So I do feel that energy, a lot of creativity. So that does show up, but luck and fortune is there as well, and love, strong bonding. All right, so that wraps it up for the full moon in Aries. Occurs October 17th, and the timestamps will be listed below. Bye.